Hi, my name is Benito Skinner, and this is the time I shit myself and someone passed out. I was a sophomore in college, going to school in DC. I was going home for Christmas. My parents live in Idaho. You essentially have to take like 12 flights, a bus, and a train. It's easier to go to Paris from DC than to go to Idaho. My flight is at 7 a.m. My aunt lived in Baltimore. She was like, okay, honey, come to mine before you fly home. I'll take you to the airport. I'll cook you dinner the night before. Bitch, yes, let's do this. The next morning I wake up and it's so early. But I assume once you pass the age of 50, adults wake up at like 4 a.m. They all like snort Adderall or something. Cause like my aunt's like, oh my God, I'm gonna make you my special mocha. In my head, I'm like, oh my God, yes, like bitch, work. I love sugar. Whatever milkshake she was making for me, I was down. I haven't eaten anything. I walk into the kitchen and she is a full barista. I think she put like Ghirardelli powder, 3 espresso shots, and then like the milk is foaming. She puts it in a massive mug. I just inhaled that shit. Like I chugged that shit. We go to the airport. I am sugared. I am caffeinated. Like she's ready. I'm flying an airline that will remain nameless, but let's just say they're essentially just like a go bus in the sky. She's a frugal queen. Like they gave a Greyhound bus wings and they just flew her up there. I get on this flight. There's an unwritten rule that if you're in the middle seat, you get the armrest. It's the Game of Thrones. You are like, The people next to me weren't feeling that. It's about an hour into this flight. The special mocha had started to warm up. I felt like an all-consuming fart create itself. I was about to burst. I look to my right, I look to my left. Both the people next to me are sleeping. I'm about to fart. Like that's on them. So I do what is known as like a pivot fart. You stick one ass cheek to something as like your pivot foot, and then you kind of like lift so your ass cheeks separate and your butthole can like whisper out a fart. That's actually scientifically what a fart is. So this is like a super chill fart, not awful. There's just like this really human moment that happened maybe when you're like falling in love or when you think it's a fart and you realize like, oh, this isn't a fart. Certainly not a whisper, it was a full ass chorus. I just immediately like, the tightest butthole ever. Like I sew my butthole shut. Bitch, we are not shitting ourselves on this flight. I have another flight after this. I sprint to the bathroom. There is one bathroom. I'm like, my knees are at the door. The sink's like at my chin. My arm is on the toilet paper. This was one of those instances where you like take the cap off a grenade. The second I pulled my shorts down, it was just like Niagara Falls. All of me came out. Every fluid, every memory, every childhood trauma, it's on that flight still. It was the most traumatic shit in my life. This sinister mocha had destroyed me. I had to at least see like what my insides looked like. Okay, this is an absolute war zone. I just like elbowed that flush. I Harrison Ford Air Force One that. Like I was just like, fucking not on this flight. I have no idea how long I've been in the bathroom when I start hearing pounding on the door and I'm like, occupied. They keep pounding, boom, 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 like open up. Even if you really have to go to the bathroom, you do not want to come into this absolute chamber of secrets that I have decimated. I'm like, okay, yes, when you've had a shit like that, your ass is like soaked. The wiping process is dehumanizing. I have to do an exorcism on my hands right now. Okay, fuck. And during this, it's like, boom, boom, like open up. Okay, whoever the fuck has been doing this to me, I'm ready to like fully see what the devil looks like. I swing open the door. The entire airplane is looking at me. Every single passenger. Did they hear all of that? Did they just hear my special mocha remix? I look down and it's a full crime scene in front of me. There's a woman passed out. There's a few flight attendants. They're like, we ran out of water and we need the sink. There's always someone on the flight who says they're a doctor, but they're not a fucking doctor. So this guy is like, I just think she needs water. I don't know medically what that would have done for her other than like, wake up, bitch. Oh my God. The whole flight is looking at me as if like, I'm gonna hijack this plane. I tiptoe around the woman's body. Like one of those kid spy movies with the lasers. She was fine, by the way. She just passed out. I look back and they're dragging this poor woman into the bathroom. And I just know in my heart, you're gonna have some smelling salts, honey, because daddy did some fucking work in here. So I sit back down in my seat like a delicate little flower. I'm completely shamed by everyone on the flight, but Yeah, that was the time I joined the wrong Mile High Club. This is Benito Skinner, and I shit you not.